We're coming down to the wire as far as high school tournaments go, and we've already had a few teams swing their way into the semifinals of their respective tournaments. On Friday, it was the Winsdsor softball team that came up clutch with an upset win over rival Bellows Falls.
The 6th-ranked Yellow Jackets may not have been favorites on paper against 3rd-seeded Bellows Falls, but Coach Phil Hathorn's team looked confident from the start, swinging its way to a quick 1-0 lead in its first at-bat. Haley Wood led things off with a single up the middle and crossed the plate with the game's first run when Emily Anderson grounded out to the right side of the infield. As it turned out, that was all the run support Windsor ace Ashley Bly needed, as the senior surrendered just 4 hits and a walk in a complete game shutout. Bly helped her cause from the plate as well, leading off the 3rd inning with a single that set the stages for Erin Wears-Becky's RBI single here to up the lead to 2-0. The Yellow Jackets added one more run in the inning when Emily Williams' double here plated Wears-Becky to up the lead to 3. The Terriers had their chances with 4 base runners in the contest, but Windsor's defense came up big when they had to alleviate any threats. The Yellow Jackets added 2 final insurance runs in the top of the 6th on RBI from Bly and Williams to round out the game's scoring, and in fitting fashion, it was Bly who recorded the game's final out by way of her 3rd strikeout to send Windsor to the semifinals for the first time since 2012. I spoke with Bly after the game, who talked about her team's loss to Bellows Falls during the regular season and how that actually helped build her team's confidence.
I mean, we played hard teams, but we've beat really good teams also, or come close. Like this team, we were only 2 down, but we could have won that game, so we all came together like, we got this time. Just keep playing like we have been, we'll get it.
Bly also credited Coach Phil Hathorn for getting the most out of the team to the tune of another trip to the Final Four.
He's nice, but sometimes he gets at us if we don't do something good because he knows what we have for potential and he's going to keep pushing us until we hit it. Just like this, he kept pushing us and this is what we get when he does that. So he's been a real good help.
I also spoke with Hathorn, who complimented his team's play both at the plate and in the field in what was its most important game to date.
When we got 6th seed, that was kind of where I wanted to be because, number one, it's a lot shorter bus ride here than it is to Richford if we had been 7 for a 2nd round game. And then, you know, we can play with these guys. I mean, she throws well, Murphy Hicks throws well, but we made contact before and everybody made contact today, all up and down the lineup. We had contributions. It wasn't just Haley, Emily swinging the big bats. It was everybody swinging the bats today. We played well on defense. Ashley threw strikes, and that's our game. If we can continue to play that way, I'm pretty confident.
Up next for the Yellow Jackets will be Tuesday's semifinal against 2nd-ranked Richford, with first pitch slated for 4 p.m.
And it was a busy day in Sunapee on Saturday as both the school's softball and baseball teams earned trips to the semifinals for a 2nd consecutive year.
On the softball field, it was Lexi Hamilton who provided the bulk of the offense for the top-seeded Lakers, as the junior catcher belted 2 home runs worth 5 RBI in her team's 10-run victory over 8th-ranked Derryfield. Rachel Malanga added 3 RBI for the home team on a trio of hits, while Katie Frederick earned the win from the circle, allowing just 4 hits while striking out 5 through 4 innings of work. Sunapee will take on 5th-ranked Portsmouth Christian on Wednesday at 7 p.m. at Plymouth State University. And on the baseball field, things were a little more tightly contested despite the 9-run victory, as the 4th-ranked Lakers needed a 2-out single from Hank Vincent in the bottom of the 3rd to turn a 3-1 deficit into a tie game, before outscoring 5th-seed Littleton 9-0 over the game's final 4 innings to clinch the win. Ben Robinson came up with a pair of clutch RBI singles for the home team, while junior shortstop Cole Cruz also drove in a run. Up next for the Lakers will be top-ranked Colebrook on Wednesday at 4 p.m. at Plymouth State University.
The 4th-ranked Bellows Falls baseball team also earned a trip to the Final Four by virtue of its shutout of 5th-seeded Harwood on Saturday. The Terriers have a tough task ahead of them, though, as they'll travel to face top-seeded Mill River tomorrow at 4:30. And the 2nd-ranked Hanover girls lacrosse team earned a ticket to the championship with a high-scoring win in the semifinals, setting up a matchup with top-ranked Windham tomorrow at 5. That does it for YCN Sports. I'm Mike Pizzone.